before we get started in the garden, I gotta show you something really exciting. I debated whether or not I wanted to show you this now or I wanted to wait. And I can't wait because it's just so exciting, so I'm gonna share it with you. I gotta wait till this truck goes by though. The neighbor's off to work. The seasons are shifting. It's very smoky here. And you can tell I'm wearing my coat this last couple videos because it is cold. It's not as bad this morning, but I'll take it. I prefer the cold temperatures. You guys know that. Okay, are you ready? Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm gonna show you and then I'm gonna tell you part of the story. Look what is happening here, down there, here, there. Let's walk down this side and I'll show you some more. You guys, I didn't even share this idea with you. I don't think I even shared this anywhere on my channel or publicly. Remember I shared a video recently though called 4K Life and how to live it? This is 4K Life, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna try not to cry. You guys, look at this. This fence has been a part of my plan for 7 years. I designed this probably 7 years ago. And this fence is the future backbone of my barnyard. And I look tired today. I am so excited because this is going to be our permanent winter fence. And this is the reason that I got goats, okay? So, no, I don't love goats. In fact, you guys, I have been so close to selling my entire herd so many times with those little babies getting trapped in our electric poultry net fencing. So many times we've had troubles with the dust and keeping it charged right. And I finally just took it down and we've just started locking up the geese every night and letting them free range in the day. And we priced materials for this fence. It was supposed to go in 2020 and then obviously 2020 happened. And here, I'll just walk with you down this way here. And then I'm gonna take you in the garden. We're gonna do the next piece on the garden take back. So this whole area, you know, it's just trees. We've got the dirt road on this side, which is pretty brutal right now with dust. But as we walk through here, I'll tell you what my vision is and why this is so huge for me. So I put this plan together. We priced materials. We couldn't get materials, so that, you know, that was delay number one. We repriced materials 2 years later and had everything kind of set to like financially invest into this. This fence is roughly 80 feet by 125 feet. Now, some of the sides are not quite even because this road that runs parallel to it is at a diagonal. It's not straight. So, oh, I have company. Little kitty's done with his breakfast. Hang on, I gotta take this glove off. It's actually warmer this morning than I thought it was gonna be. It was 47 here the other morning. So we were set to pick up material and that's when life kind of blew up a little bit. And the plan initially was to put this fence in to let the goats come through and clean it out for me. And this hole underneath this power line here is just nothing but noxious weeds. And I don't use sprays on my property, and I will not negotiate that because we want to eat the food and we want to be healthy. And this is our healthcare plan. And we've lived this healthcare plan for all of my children's lives. So we're up on 12 years if you include the pregnancy and just a little bit before that. So, you know, we've been building that for a long time. I must have forgot something. So, anyway, this is our healthcare system. Okay, we don't negotiate. We personally believe that our Health is our responsibility, and I don't want to bog the medical system down with stuff I can handle on my own here on my farm. And a big piece of that is our nutrition, and I will not compromise our nutrition by using sprays. And so what is our solution? Well, right now that solution is goats, and then the plan is to be able to have cows and sheep and things that will be better to graze on real pasture. So we have to turn this into a pasture though. I had changed the plan slightly with the electric poultry net fencing, and we were moving and grazing and rotating, and that all was in 2020, which was incredible, but it is a huge amount of work. And right now, you guys, doing this on my own with my 3 small children, daily moves are not, they just are not going to work for me right now. It's not that I don't want to, it's not that it's a bad system, it's just that it is labor intensive, and right now I have to build an income for my family, and so how can I do that? This fence is that way. And you know what? I just want to encourage you guys, go watch that video on the 4K life, because this is the this is that. I didn't do this, okay? This is God's provision. He provided the people to put the fence in, the materials for the fence. I'm not doing anything for this. All I did was share my vision, and this is happening. And this fence is going to be in, and my goats are going to be out of that barnyard finally. And it is mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing, and I still can't even wrap my mind around it, but I just had to share it with you guys, because this is the future home of not only our goats, but the core work for the barnyard that I have envisioned, and I have a plan to be able to put the rest of it in the coming years. And I really can't wait to share it with you guys, but I just had to share with you this is just amazing. So just watch here. I'm sharing now because I want you to see the before and the after, and you know what goats can do. And I've got little goats, but you know, you can do this with bigger goats. But really, you know, weed prevention, clearing the land for me, which will be these trees, and then being able to pave the way for bigger animals and better animals. Not to say that goats aren't bad, like they serve a purpose, but they never were the end goal. That's not our end goal here. So, yeah, I can't wait. I absolutely can't wait. And just the people who are doing this know who they are, and they know my gratitude and how thankful I am for them. So, thanks again. All right, you guys. Let's not start this day off so emotional, shall we? We are going to go into the garden and continue on our mission with the next part of the take back. It's a little bit different than the full-on back to Eden section, but I want to show you this part because it still is a no dig, okay? And you know, a lot of people are doing no digs right now. I really like that method. It's worked pretty good, but there's still some downsides, and I want to share those with you guys. So if you haven't put a garden in yet, I want to be able to give you guys all your options so you know what's going to fit best for you, because otherwise it just becomes no fun. You're just spending all your time working and you're never able to actually enjoy the garden that you're putting in, and you don't have to spend a ton of money doing it. And that's the garden I'm going to take you into now. Is the garden that I really didn't spend a lot of money on doing. But it really has been, in the past, probably my most productive section of the garden. Not including that, because that's a little different. We put that in later. So, you know, I'm going to show you real quick, and then maybe I'll lay out my plan for the week, because I'm going to take you guys along this week with me in a little bit more vloggy type style. And we're going to get this part done here, because then I can actually get in here and get some more work done, because right now I can't even get in here. So, all right, let's flip this around. And thank you guys thank you. Before I even continue, thank you for sharing with me your stories down in the comments. I have talked with so many people, not even in the comment section, in real life, but also in the comment section, on the vole problems and the creeping grass problems and just their struggle with back to Eden. So thank you for sharing those with me. I am committed to helping find a solution so that we can fix this problem so that gardening is fun for you. So if you've been really discouraged by voles, by creeping grass, or whatever, like you put your garden in and it's been an issue for you, I want to encourage you to do not give up, okay? Don't give up. Gardening is in you. You can do this. I know it's hard work, especially in a cold climate. You got this. So don't give up. Let's do this together, okay? So feel free, continue sharing those stories with me. I love hearing them. And if you've got specific problems or things that have happened, definitely give me a comment down below, and we'll see if we can come up with a solution together. I know we can. Okay, you guys, last week we took back this section and this section, and it's still doing good. So we're going to continue. We've got a few things popping up. Since you guys saw it last, I was able to clear out this big part of the garden here. Now this week, the goal is to take this section and that section back. Now I have a plan because, excuse me, we are switching seasons here and it's time to start really getting into homeschool with the kids. So the goal is, I know you can't even see it, don't worry, this is gonna transform, it's gonna be incredible, is today I'm gonna take back this bed. Now, the reason I'm choosing this bed, even though it doesn't make sense because I have all this to get to, the reason I'm gonna choose that bed is because I know that bed was built in no dig, right? Okay, so it's gonna be really easy to come through with a rake, and I'm just gonna rake it all up, and then I'm gonna expose all my currants, which are all along there, and it's gonna feel really good. Then after that, I probably will still come into the path and get that path done. And then tomorrow I'm gonna do that bed. The next day I'm gonna do that bed. And then after that, I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna get this. Now, why am I waiting so long to do this? Okay, why? Because this grass right here is really hard to get out. And I know it's gonna make me tired. And I'm kind of starting the week a little bit low than I normally do. It is important to, when you're making your goals, to make them so that you can reach them. Make them attainable. Now, I'm not saying don't reach for the stars. If you guys saw all my plans in my binders and my goals for my life, I'm gonna leave it at that. I can't wait. I will take you along for all of these things, don't you guys worry, but I've learned to not share them all at once. So the way that you do that is little goals, okay? Now, maybe this doesn't seem like a little goal to you guys, and that's okay. You guys don't have to pattern yours after mine, all right? Stick with who you are. Stick with whatever your schedule is. I just know my schedule. I know myself, and I have helpers now. So like, you know, I'm not just doing all this on my own. My mom comes here and she helps me. I have someone helping with the fence. I have my father-in-law who comes out and he's helping with the tractor work to do with the fence a little bit, like moving piles and things for me. And, you know, I'm not on my own. So don't think, there's no way I could do all of this by myself. All right, you guys. So just know that. Just know that. I don't want you to get discouraged thinking, oh my gosh, Esther does all this, I'm not doing enough. Do not even go there. Please don't go there. For me, this is a quick win for me because I know the dirt, I know the soil. I spent 7 or 8 years building that bed up. I know it so well, and I know I can go in there and do this. All right. So that's what we're going to do. And then, you know, I'm tired. So by the end of the week, I know I'll be recharged. I know the reasons that I'm tired today. So I will feel better toward the end of the week, and that's when I'm going to tackle the harder stuff. All right. So set up yourself for success with the big goal, whatever it is, and break it down into little chunks. So that's what I've done. And this is going to give me a good idea for moving forward into the worst part of the garden. I know this looks worse, but it's actually not. So let's get started. Okay. Enough chat. Time to get moving. I'm on a time schedule now, a real schedule. So I'm gonna stick to that as best I can. We're getting there. Technically I'm out of time. I think I can finish this in about 30 minutes, so I think we'll be all right. That still gives me half an hour to feed kids and get breakfast going, which we can always eat while we start school. I am like determined to get this done. Oh, got dust and seeds in my eyes. Okay, pardon me. It is really dusty and still very, very smoky here. We have fires all over. Please be praying for all of the people affected by the fires. There's so many. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I got this bed done. I went ahead and left the end because there's really not a lot of weeds in the end. I went ahead and pulled out the grass that was there. Mostly black-eyed Susans, and I want those to stay in there. So I cleared out the rest of the bed and I got the path done. I'm gonna haul those weeds to the goats. You can hear them. They are, they think that they should have treats every time I'm in the garden now, but we did it. Don't forget to learn to grow. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey, shoo! Hey, shoo! Hey, shoo!